Hey guys, I thought I'd do an updated kit tour since I haven't done one for a while, and my setup's changed a little bit anyway, so I thought I'd put one up anyway. I won't do any sound samples, but if you check my YouTube page, there's plenty of samples of the kit itself and all the symbols and other bits and bobs for you to check out. So here we go. Right, I'll go behind the kit first. Right, as you can see, it's a rather nice kit. It's a Mapex Pro M. I think it's 7-ply maple, something like that. I'm not too sure. Obviously 45-degree bearing edges on both sides. I'll start with the kick drum. That's an 18x14. On the batter head, I've got a, oh, you can't see it there, I've got an Evans EQ2 batter. On the resonant head, as you saw before, I've got an EMAD resonant with the soft foam ring, I think. God knows. And inside, I've just got a Evans, is it RGT pad or something like that? It's not the EQ pad, it's the one with the gate on it. So that's just lightly pressed against the resonant head. Got no dampening on the batter head there. Right, floor tom is a 14x14 floor. I've got the Evans EC2 SST clear batter on the top and the Evans EC Reso on the bottom. Obviously a 2-ply batter. Great drum, great drum. Right, onto the second rack tom here. I've got an Evans EC2 SST clear on a 12x8 Mapex Pro M rack, obviously, with the Evans EC Reso on the bottom. Same again skin-wise on here, or head-wise. I've got an Evans EC2 SST clear and an Evans EC Resonant on the bottom. That's an 8x8 inch Pearl Masterworks tom. That's a 6-ply maple, 6 or 7-ply, I'm not too sure, I can't remember. 6 or 7-ply maple tom with 45-degree bearing edges on both sides. Great tom, obviously, I mean, top of the range Pearl. Right, snare drum. This is a relatively new acquisition. It's a 13x7 Yamaha custom model Akira Jimbo snare. 8-ply beach shell, 45-degree bearing edges, obviously again. Maple, Yamaha vintage maple hoops, or vintage wood hoops. 6 lugs on either side, with the minimum contact strainer there as well. Great, great snare drum. You can't really see the sparkle finish on this, but it's got like a little sparkle in the cream. I think it's antique white sparkle or something along those lines. Right, here is my other snare, which I've had for a while. It's on my other kit tour. It's a 13x4 Dixon snare. Maple again, 6-ply. No, 10-ply. That's a thick one, 10-ply. Great snare, yeah, nice and high pitched. On there, I've got a power center reverse dot, and on here I've got an ST dry. I didn't show you that before. Both Evans again. On the underside of both snares, I have Hazy 300s. The snare wires on this one are the Pure Sound twisted snare wires, 20 strands, so it's kind of 40 strand snares, but it's in the space of a 20 strand. And on here I've got Pure Sound custom snare wires, 20 strand again. Right, I will go to the cymbals and I'll just go right to left. Right, on the right here, if you check out my YouTube page, by the way, you'll see all my cymbals. I've not got them all on my kit here, but I've got this is my current setup. I could probably fit another crash here somewhere, but we'll see. Right, this is a Sabian AA Extreme 19-inch China, nice and loud. Check out my profile for more on that. I've got a HHX Evolution Ozone Crash 20-inch there. All Sabian, all my cymbals are Sabian. I've got a 22-inch Sabian Paragon ride here. Great ride, very heavy, nice bell. It weighs about 10 pounds, so it's nice. Here I've got a AA Explosion Fast Crash 19-inch Sabian, again nice and bright, contrasts with this. My HHX 19-inch Extreme Crash, great crash, nice and loud, nice and trashy, I love it. And a HH Medium Thin Crash 17-inch Sabian, quite an old one, it's a great crash though. Right, hi-hats, I'll go on the bottom tier to my hi-hats first. I've got AAX 13-inch Studio hats, obviously Sabian. I've got a 6-inch AAX Splash there, great little splash, quite quiet but nice. I've got a 10-inch AAX Splash here above my toms. I've got a pair of 14-inch HH Accelerator hats underneath there. Great hats, nice and loud, great for rock, good X hats. Right, and that's all my cymbals. I'll just go quickly onto hardware, since I know a few of you will probably want to know. Cymbal stands, I have a few Pearl, a Yamaha, I think that's about it. This is a Pearl BC2000, it's the top of the line one. It's got a 2 TL2000s on there, TS2000 cymbal attachments here. Obviously I've used it as like a little mini rack thing. It's a great stand. I've got a little review of that on my YouTube channel. Underneath there, as you can see, I'll come around the back, on the front here. I have a BC1000. Over here I have a BC1000. I think it's called the BC1000 anyway. Obviously they have the Unilock tilt as well. The BC2000 have the gyro lock tilters. On here I've got a Gibraltar X hat attachment. Obviously my Mapex hardware here. This is a Sona boom arm, Mapex boom arm, Pearl Unilock It's actually gyro lock, but I think it's before they started calling it a gyro lock. And that tom, by the way, is mounted on an IMS, which is the old ISS. It's not got an Optimount on it. It didn't come with an Optimount, so I just got that for it. Under here I have a Mapex XL Forge snare stand and a Yamaha 300 series snare, something like that. And obviously the Yamaha single braced stand there. If I just go over here, I'll show you my pedals, which no doubt you've seen before quite a few times. These are 9002s, DW obviously, double pedal. Great pedal. I've got using the hard plastic beater just because I'm using a Zoom Q3 to record all my stuff, and to make the kick a bit punchier, I just use the plastic beaters. And my hi-hat stand is a Janus, Mapex Janus, two-legged hi-hat stand. Right, that's probably all you need to know about my kit. That's probably all there is to know about my kit, really. I've got a few more cymbals just to let you know. I may as well show you a few of them. I've got a 3-point ride prototype there, Sabian. Again, all of these cymbals are available as high-quality samples on my YouTube page. I've got a pair of Sabian Fusion hats, AAX here. I've also got a pair of Sabian regular hats, AA. Can't really see it, but they're great hats. And I've got a few more as well. I've got a HHX Legacy ride. Great ride. I use it as a crash sometimes instead of the Ozone. Put it there. And I have a Jojo Mayer Fierce signature ride. And obviously I've just unpacked this in my living room, so I've got a full set of hard cases and a protection racket backpack symbol case thing. I know it's a bit of a mess, but there we go. Right, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys later.